Welcome back, guys. This is Nedangaval here. We are playing Railway Empire 2 in the British Isles. We are looking at our beautiful train station in Birmingham, which we just built in the previous episode, connecting directly to our main route from London to Manchester. And the city is slowly evolving and developing itself around the station, as you guys can see. So many horse carts bringing in goods and passengers and whatnot. And Birmingham has currently been designed as an end station, which is like a cul-de-sac, which brings in the trains and just drops it and moves back in the same direction, and it doesn't go around. We haven't connected the back lanes of Birmingham to any other station, so it cannot loop around, but soon we'll do that. And I think we also have a private route right here, which we might eventually buy, and I would buy and remove it instead of eating up our money. So yeah, let's see. We got a plethora of quests in the previous episode. While I was doing my outro, the captain has given us the next set of tasks called maneuvers. We have to construct the restaurant and a market hall at the train station of Birmingham. That is right here. And we were waiting for a little bit of money. Do we have any train tracks that has to be built? We can have 5 tracks planned. Okay, is that how it works? I have no idea. Let's see. Out of curiosity. Oh, I can plan them. Okay, that is beautiful, isn't it? I haven't noticed. I got this thing from one of our regular viewers that we can plan the tracks up to 5 times. I didn't know that. I didn't see that in the tutorial. Maybe it mentioned, I didn't listen properly, as usually I do. So yeah, we have Oxford to be connected to the main line. And so far, I think Oxford, yeah, we have the conjunction to do that. Yeah, the only reason we didn't do is this track. We wanted a perpendicular track like Birmingham. And I think we should expand this track at some point. You know what, we're not going to do that now, but we can kind of do basically the paperwork. I don't understand why it is going on a there it is. Now it is max. Why is it taking I don't get it. Maybe I should join it somewhere here, parallel it, yeah. Okay, now it works. Come on. Okay, we'll start from here and see what happens. Because we cannot put a track away from this line, it has to be towards the right. That is how the platforms have been connected, even in Liverpool, yeah. Does it have, yeah, there is a small bridge there. Yeah, apart from that is okay. Okay, let's plan the second track. First one costs us around oh, it goes off, isn't it? So it has to be totally in a different place. Okay, I get it now, I get it. Okay, where is the more traffic? I think the traffic mostly is in this line. Yeah. And Dover is still fine. Who holds it to Dover? Helen has it. And so none of our competitors have introduced themselves to us so far. and we are in the 1845 still. Maybe next year they'll introduce themselves, and without that we cannot buy their shares, isn't it? Yeah, currently not possible. Okay, let us encash the bonus, which I forgot to do in the previous episode. Yeah, we'll do it when it is cheaper. Okay, the income is slowly getting in. I think it is time to build the restaurant and market hall. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it, because we have the market maintenance depot here. Let's build the restaurant. What does it do? Increases the revenue from passengers who would start or transfer at this station by 15%. Okay, that is good. And I guess we have to take the maintenance depot out to build the market hall. What does this do? Increase the revenue of, again, by the passengers. Can be combined with the restaurant. Okay.
The rails of the Great Western pose a threat to us. They belong to a major competitor, and they could severely disrupt our expansion.
Okay, which one is less required for us? Okay, can I remove it and put the maintenance depot back? I have completed this task, right? Yeah, because I think maintenance depot is more important than, well, a market hall. So we have to reach 35k in Birmingham. We are almost there. We are still growing. We'll see what it needs more. It needs corn and lumber. It should be moving quite from here. Yeah, we do have one corn. I think we need to connect another source for corn. Let's see. Oh, we have a source right here. And anyways, we have to connect to Carlisle, right? I hope that is how you spell it. Carlisle. ISLE being Isle. You know, like Carlsberg. But let's see. Now this line is going to be interesting. You have to go around like this, isn't it? Yeah. And even doing that, we cannot have, yeah, we can have a station here. Good. So in that case, let me check before I do anything, because I want to loop it to Manchester. Well, I can put it here. Okay, we'll see. So this line, I think we have to connect it outwards or inward. How did I do it here? It is like this, isn't it? Yeah. So outward it is. Because you guys know I tend to keep my stations in the same direction as possible. Let us put it a little bit far away so that we can have a good curve here. So there comes the grain, there comes the salt, and there comes the corn. Okay, now I can do a track, and then we can draw a track from here to here, and then we can do a track from here to here. And I think we have to bend it a little bit and bring it down. I think this is going to be fine, or I think this track is too near. Is it the terrain? Yeah, the terrain is really different here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Can I bring it down? think I'm gonna leave with the bridge. At least we'll have max speed. Let's build it. And this one, it's too much, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not gonna spend a bridge for 1 max. Yeah, 55k is cheaper. This one I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not doubling it now. Actually, we should double it. But this is the first line, yeah. Because we are going to have multiple trains in this route. We don't have enough money to do that. Yeah, this is really convenient, isn't it? Oops, sorry. So let's see, let's put in the supply tower, I think here. Yeah, we'll wait for the track. We're not running any trains for now. I mean, we have 44k in the account, and let's see. We need to first put a maintenance depot here, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry, warehouse and a maintenance depot. So we are going to need a lot of money. So I think I'm going to risk it and lend money for the first time here. 685k, I think, yeah. Let's build in the maintenance depot and for sure the warehouse. We'll store corn, grain. Where is salt? There it is, if anyone needs it. And we don't have to store anything else, we'll see. Let's start train from Hamilton Rest to Lennox Rest to Owen Station to here. Initially it will be transporting only corn, but I think we are totally fine. Should we go with the GM American, or I think we should go with the Rocket, so that we can have 2 lines. Where did I get this money? Oh yeah, I landed it, right? Yeah. We'll go with freight. I was like, I didn't do any connections yet. I thought it was a connection bonus.
Birmingham is the gateway for the Great Western to occupy the rest of Britain. That's why we must banish them to the southwest, like a genie to its bottle.
Okay, Captain is a bit harsh on things, isn't it? So I'm not spending the borrowed money for expanding our existing track, the main line. I'm only planning to build new tracks, which will help us improve moving the goods. And yes, we have to set directions. And the trains will start once we set the direction here. Okay, there it is. First line completely carrying corn, and this is going to be the second one, isn't it? I don't think so we have enough corn here. Yeah, it will be fine. Okay, I think we should do it like this. We'll take Owen Station out and we'll ask the train to come back from York, drop it again and then go. I think this will be better, because otherwise it will never take grain at all, because we will be constantly pushing corn towards York. Now it is not taking much corn in the second line because there is not enough corn here. But once this expands, it will be only carrying corn. We don't want that. We need grain for York. Well, we are getting it, but still it is better to store here so that we can supply it to Manchester or maybe even Liverpool. Good. We are bringing in salt. I think someone has crossed 70k. Who's that? Probably London, yeah. So yeah, we have achieved the second, actually the third task. I thought we have to reach 35k in population, and we are almost there. 5k more, not even 5k, 4k more to get into. We have to transfer 800 mail bags from Birmingham, which we are also going to complete, I think, before reaching 35k. And we have to reach 120k citizens in Northern England. That is Liverpool, Manchester, York and Carlisle. And we just have to connect Carlisle. And yeah, I forgot that it snows a lot in British Isles. So we'll keep it in terrain mode till February. Okay, this station is going to be a little bit tricky, isn't it? Let's see. But this is the end line of the campaign, so we can boldly have a track like this. And these are all Barty Shiloh's area, and he is going to be pest at us. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite scores in Railway Empire too. Okay, so Carlisle is connected, and I think I'll buy this private line, and then we'll connect it somewhere in Liverpool and also in Manchester. We'll see. Okay, Carlisle is connected. I think it is time to put a train between Carlisle and York. I think we'll start with a single Derwent, strictly freight, and then we'll have another line from York to Carlisle. This one is going to be Iron Duke. I mean, we can combine Manchester, but it is not connected here because of this line. Otherwise, I'll connect it right here, make another Y joint here, Y cross here, and yeah. So yeah, Carlisle is now connected, and I'm only connected to York because going to Birmingham is going to take a long time. It is a huge distance to cover, and if there is a breakdown, everything will stop. I'm not adding any more trains until we expand this track. And we have still a 154k in the bank, but we'll see. Yeah, this is our last task, right? Yeah, and we have optional task here to reach 120k citizens in London and increase the value of the company to 30 mil by 1853. I think we can do that. Once we start buying shares, our company value will exponentially increase. Till then, I think we have to slow down. Look at that, a share costs 28k. Wow. Okay, we have to buy this line first to remove it and connect it to Oxford. Oxford will be connected directly to this line, and we will make connections like this. Okay, we will make loops like this from Oxford to Birmingham and Liverpool without touching this line. We'll do that, but maybe in the later stage. And we cannot get the concession here. And how much is Cambridge? Cambridge is 150k. We can buy the regional concession, but I don't think so we have enough money to connect it, so we'll wait for a while. And we do have some innovation points. Let's see. Okay, we can improve the revenue by 5%. Let's do that. The running cost of maintenance post, we don't have a maintenance post. Okay, locomotive maintenance time is reduced by 5%. Let's take that, and that's it. We are empty. Sometimes this indication might not work, so don't worry about it. What is the next train we have in line? Rhine, and next is going to be the Express Le Continent. Thanks to large drive wheels mounted far in the rear and the large diameter of the boiler, the locomotives of this type are extremely fast machines. This and their eye-catching appearance make them very popular with passengers. Okay, we cannot see it until we unlock it, so we'll wait. So yeah, the corn farm has expanded its production. So I think Dover should have more capacity to hold corn, yeah. And it is still going to Birmingham and Manchester and even York. And York is getting its corn, right? Yeah. Okay, eventually the demand will be fulfilled. Okay, we are in February end. So I think we can come out of it. Slowly the snow is thawing out. Good. And look at that, one of the train is running empty. And this one is taking a long time, isn't it? Yeah. Poor rocket has to carry everything. Yeah. And it is full. I guess we will be needing a parallel line. Or yeah, they don't have to stop, they can cross here, right? Yeah. Oh, this guy is going to Carlisle without anything.
Your transport numbers aren't bad, but I have to say, during my time with the East India Company, we shipped at least 5 times as much every day.
Yeah, that's because we were cheap, right? We have cheap labor and you can overwork people in East India, which is basically India. I think it was before the 1850 revolt. Yeah, Captain wouldn't be that happy to stay in India after 1850s because there were constant revolutions and rebellions growing here and there until we got our independence in 1947. Okay, I think we have enough money to expand our track. And the 200k is because of expanding the platform. Now this one is also going to cost similar to that, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll wait for it.
Now, don't let it go to your head. You fulfilled a goal, not save the empire.
So, okay, let us connect it here. Yeah, so that this line can also be used. Let us set the directions here. Done. So we have an alternate line from London to Liverpool, which will be shared. And I think I'm going to make this an express line to cross over all the lines and go to Liverpool, but we'll see. Whichever city expands more, we'll connect it as an express line. Yeah, I think we have completed all the first 4 tasks and we have only one more left. And it is also slowly happening. And what does Carlisle need? Carlisle has a lot of fabric. So let us start requesting for more fabric here. And yeah, we're going to need a lot of wood, lumber. and meat for Carlisle. Let's see, we need grain, we need lumber, yeah, meat and sugar, yeah. Most importantly, sugar. I think we'll make this as sugar. And I think grain, corn can go directly here. We have an empty line, right? That is the Derwent. We will temporarily make it run between these tracks, between these stations, so it doesn't run empty. This guy is also running empty. Why is that? Okay, now it should carry. And yeah, we totally forgot the supply towers, isn't it? Yeah. I'll put one right here and another one somewhere here. Are we taking any grain? Good. Now this is a temporary line, we will change it. Okay, where is this guy going? I have no idea. I think he's going back and starting from York. Or has he returned after? No, he didn't, right? Yeah, I think they changed their directions for some random reason I don't have any idea about. Okay, let's see, do we have to expand the tracks? Because that might also be a reason. Yeah, we have to expand our platform right here. Because York is connected in both the directions. Let me clip the edges. Okay, the snow is completely gone. Now let's see. This line is a bit busy, but I think they'll manage. That is because the train reverted back, isn't it, instead of going to Carlisle. And this one is running full without water and a little bit less of oil. Now I'm curious about this. Now there is literally no water. We have only less than 10%. And the water is going down. Will it fill both, or it will fill only the ones which is getting emptied out? Let's see. Oh, it simultaneously fills both. Okay. But I have very rarely seen sand going out, because sand is usually used for creating friction between the wheel and the track. That is especially if it is going uphill, where you need more friction or traction to go up. There it is. Maybe during winter it will use more to create friction. I'm not sure. Okay, where else are we having any congestions? We do have it in Liverpool, because this is also a coldest track. I think it is only fair to expand this station also. Since this is a turning, I think the grid line is going to be a little bit lengthy. Yeah. And we have to get concession for this side so that we can connect the lumber, because we have only one source for lumber, which we don't have. Oh, we can unlock this Southwest England. It is going to take another 150k, isn't it? More than that. Okay. I should have done that instead of expanding the platform. We'll see. Okay, why is it blood red? This guy is still running empty. Why is that? Then we'll take this line out. Okay, now the goods are getting moved. I guess nobody's traveling from Carlisle to York. Maybe we should have a longer line. Maybe to Birmingham and back to York. Now it should work. Yeah. But that is all. That is all they have. Maybe it is because it hasn't grown much. That might be a reason. We'll wait. And we might have to connect the wool to Carlisle. How's the source? Yeah, they are getting it. It is nearby. They are procuring it. The Derwent is getting in. Okay, let's see what are all the profitable lines we have so that we can improve it to, well, this one is between London and Dover, and it is profitable because it is a rocket, but we can make it more profitable by making it the Iron Duke and making it a super fast line. And this one is not that, but eventually it will drop. See, this guy is running empty, so the demand has dropped. Manchester to Birmingham. Okay, we have only 3 profitable lines. This one is good. I think this one can be a Derwent. It will at least reduce the breakdowns. We don't have any so far, but we'll never know. Because until the competitor comments about the breakdowns, we'll never realize it in the grand scheme of things. I think this should be Derwent. I know it makes less money, but we have some way lesser money making train lines than that. I think these one are going to stay at Rocket. Why is it running empty? This one is the shortest route, isn't it? Yeah. And are we out of... No, we have enough sugar, right? Are we not taking any sugar from here? And we have finally crossed 1 year. We are in 1846. Okay, we are taking a little bit of sugar. Yeah. So there is sugar demand still. And some of them need milk. I thought London used to be... Yeah, they have a lot of milk for Birmingham. This line is still busy. Okay, so far we have only 1 train. So I think we can manage with that. Yeah, 10k more, I think we'll achieve it. And Carlisle is getting its corn and grain, good. No lumber, nobody gets lumber. Nobody in British Isles in our company is getting lumber serviced or delivered. The meat is not getting through, so is the sugar. Is it stuck somewhere? Well, York, no, Liverpool makes meat, right? Yeah. Yeah, sugar is stuck here. In Liverpool, I think we have to make a route from Liverpool to York to Carlisle and back here. This one is going to be a Derwent. And initially it will be carrying sugar. And I think Liverpool has grown up to get some milk, right? Yeah. Let's slowly, we are storing milk. Well, we are trying to store milk. How about some beer and some fabric? Yeah, so that we can move a lot of fabric from Carlisle. Manchester is not going to take anything in, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, can we buy this line? Nope. Okay, in that case we'll wait. Okay, we have enough money to buy Southwest England, I mean the region. Okay, I so badly want to connect lumber to Oxford and bring it here. But I don't think so we can do that. Yeah, we cannot have a track. That is the problem. Even if the track was not this length, we can put a station right here. Okay, in that case we'll connect lumber. Where are we going to take lumber? I have no idea. Or else we can connect lumber to Birmingham, right? Well, we are going to need a little bit of cattle scent here. Wait, since this is the only lumber source, can we buy it for cheap? Doyle logging. It's 250k. I mean, we can wait for a while. We're not going to spend 250k because in auction we'll get it for 190k. Maybe, I'm not sure. And we are hemorrhaging money in interest rates, which is unavoidable. And look at that, we are spending 30k for personal. I think I can afford it now. Nobody is going to bid because we don't have a competitor. Or 226k, fine. I thought a little bit less. Okay, I don't think so. We have enough money to even build the station. I guess we have to wait. Okay, we have another 260 innovation points. Let's see. I think I'm going to save up for this one especially after unlocking this. League Continent, and we will change all our tracks to League Continent. Okay, we have 55k. Let's build the station here. And I think I'm going to turn it a little bit so that it can stay as a crossing to cross to the logging camp. Yeah, the reason I'm doing it like this is because I don't want to run a track above it, above the source of water. Maybe across it. I think that we can do. Okay, let's see. We'll join it like this. I don't want to go into the marshy lands, so we will pull it out so that at least we can have the max speed. Can I bring it down? Nope. So this one has to be a bridge. We'll do it like this. Okay, I'm going to accept 95 kilometers per hour. We're not going to go faster than that. And we'll wait. The next track is going to be from here to here. A short track. And I will try to bring the track up. I think this tunnel is reasonable. We need 100k for that. Yeah, this one is really convenient, isn't it? Storing the track plans, I'm sorry. And we need another 230k to build this line. But we're not having any congestion so far, except this York line. We're having a little bit of traffic in Hogan Shop, but apart from that we are good. Okay, now Carlisle is growing, so I think we'll be 3k more and we'll be achieving the task, and soon we will unlock lumber. And Birmingham has grown enough to have another industry, but we do not have enough money to do that. And I think it is time to take the restaurant. We'll wait for some time. Let us reach the last task and then we'll remove the restaurant. I don't want to undo the... Yeah. Okay, we have enough money to connect this line. And we'll wait for this one. And here we'll put a simple rocket from here to Birmingham initially, or else we'll have a rocket. This will be simply supplying cattle to Birmingham. Oh yeah, and this will not start without the return line, isn't it? Yeah. Let me set the directions here. Okay, that is done. Now the train should, it is starting right there. Good. Initially it will be full of cattle, but Birmingham already has enough meat with it.
I have just received a dispatch. The mood in Birmingham seems to be tipping in our favor.
You don't say. So Oregon Compromise closed, Pacific access secured. After years of tough negotiations, there is finally a bilateral treaty that regulates the common border between the US and Great Britain. Oh, the boundary was essentially set at the 49th parallel west of the Great Lakes. Oh, it is in North America. Okay, individual voices in the UK and France criticize precise wording, which may be eventually led to further conflict. But who reads these treaties anyway?
So far, so good. You've buttered up the Birmingham people enough, and the Great Western didn't get the concession for this region. That's a victory for us. Our competitors are currently laying low, but the peace cannot be trusted. Attack is the best defense. It's time to start spreading out. Do you see the private route between Oxford and Birmingham? That's small fry, operating independently so far. I've spoken to our allies in Parliament. We're now allowed to buy up small routes like that. Don't wait. Destroy the competition.
Man, Captain doubles down, isn't he? Okay, now I think we can buy this line. Oh, look at that, 400k. Almost half a mil. And I just want to destroy this line. I don't even want to connect it to Birmingham. And since I'm connecting it here, I think we cannot connect Oxford, Birmingham and Liverpool. It will be a nasty connection. I thought of having a parallel line to this. Connecting London in this direction. But we'll see. Okay, we have enough money to build this track. And I'm not doubling it down. We'll keep it as single track. Or we cannot. We do not have enough money to do that. I mean, we can do it here, right? We can double track it here. Yeah, we have to pay platform fees. Yeah. Okay, so that be, and we'll put a train directly for lumber. It's going to be a rocket for now, or we can even go with the Derwent. It'll be quick. Well, what's the point? Let us make it a rocket. And since we have completed the task, we have gone to the next one. I'm gonna try and remove. the restaurant and put in the main. Oh, we don't have the money. Okay, we'll wait for it. And the train is not deployed because this train has to reach there, isn't it? Yeah. It has to touch the gridiron so that this can start. And this train will wait till this train crosses the gridiron. I think we have to double it. Yeah, this one has started. So we are finally getting the lumber in. I think we can extend it here. Here, put the gridiron in. And join it right somewhere here. And I think we have enough money to, yeah, because I don't want to join it in the, we have a tunnel here, so I don't want to take any risks. Okay, the lumber line is still waiting to move. Yeah, we don't need another platform here. One is going to be sufficient for now. And I think soon Birmingham will be cutting wood and sawing it out in the sawmills, because that is the nearest source they have for lumber, the only source for lumber. So they'll have a potential for making planks. And initially Birmingham will be fulfilled with the lumber. And my tempted to take another loan, but no, we'll wait. And we also have a new business. I think this is our first business, right? Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Okay, let us build. The maintenance depot has to be, it looks like we already have one. Yeah, we have the maintenance depot. We do not have the warehouse, right? Let us see how that looks. There it is. The warehouse comes in this direction. Okay. Now let us start storing a little bit of log. We'll ask for beer, we'll ask for sugar, we'll ask for cloth, definitely for milk. What else? Grain, yeah, why not? The cattle is getting in. I think the Derwent is waiting here, right? Oh yeah, the rocket is waiting here. Now we have to find a new logistics to move the logs from Birmingham to all over the current existing cities which have been connected. And I think we'll do it in the next episode. So yes guys, I'm going to end the episode right here. So finally we are getting in the logs, and the cities will develop faster than as usual, because logs is one of their basic demands which they need to progress in their city development. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode right here, and I hope you like today's gameplay. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Nedangaval. Until next time, this is Nedangaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.